everybody, it's Matthew Swires with the Trademark Company, and today we are talking about the concept that trademarks have to be unique. In general, when you adopt a trademark, doesn't matter if it's a slogan, your corporate name, or otherwise, we've got to make sure that you're adopting a trademark that doesn't look or resemble like somebody else's that's already been in use, all right? So for instance, let's just assume for a second that our friends here at Coca-Cola were the first to use Coca-Cola, okay? A couple years later, company comes along, Pepsi-Cola, they're probably gonna be okay. Why? Because the trademarks are distinct enough, okay? Pepsi-Cola just doesn't sound like Coca-Cola, so they can probably use these two, okay? But let's assume for a second that they came by and they adopted Coca-Cola as well. They just decided to spell it with all K's. Well, that's gonna be too close, okay? Because think about it, the advertisements on the radio or whatnot, who's gonna know the difference between Coca-Cola's and all K versus Coca-Cola's and all C? So you can't adopt a trademark that is too similar to somebody else's. You gotta adopt your own unique trademark. That's one of the reasons why we have trademark searches out there. And there are search companies that actually make sure that your trademark is available before you start investing your blood, sweat, and tears in building a business around a trademark that may or may not be available. So always please conduct a search to make sure your trademark is available. But even beyond the actual name, just be advised, subtle changes in one letter or whatnot are usually not enough. You've got to have a completely unique trademark in order to adopt it and use it as, again, your business name, slogan, product name, logo, etc., etc. Let's take, for example, these two right here. We've got an old Persica can and then Sheer Bliss can. Now, this actually was one of the same company at one point, but let's assume that they were not related whatsoever. This in and of itself, if you were to copy sort of the look and feel alone of the two trademarks, as you can see the same carriers around them, may be enough for someone to say, you really shouldn't be adopting a trademark that looks just like that prior trademark. So again, our trademarks, when we adopt them, they need to be unique. They need to identify who is providing the goods or services. Again, on these concepts, if you ever have any questions, just give us a buzz at the Trademark Company. We are here to help. Thanks.